Welcome to a new video. So this might be a really short day or a short video and a short workout, or it could be a longer one. So I am out here. I have about 30 minutes to do some training before I go back to school for a school event that's going to be happening here in about an hour from this exact moment. So I'm going to squat and hopefully do some pulls. And then when I come back after, if it's, still about this temperature, not super cold out, and I don't think it's supposed to get super cold, because it's like in the mid 50s right now. I'm going to come out and potentially do some block work. I'm kind of leaning towards that, but it kind of depends on how I'm feeling after the event. So it could just be some squats and some pulls, or I could come back and do some snatches. So it could be, 2 a day, but not really, just split between, an hour and a half in between. I've taken all the caffeine I'm going to take today, double scooped up, double scooped up on a Wednesday. So I should be able to squat pretty decent. I don't know what I'll be able to get up to, but I'm going to throw the knee wraps on and just get working because I don't have a ton of time. Like I said, I got 30 minutes, which should be enough time to do squats and pulls as long as I'm moving at a good clip. Because not only do I have to be done in these 30 minutes, I kind of have to be like getting inside. But I'll probably leave my stuff out here so I can come back in the afternoon. But I'm going to back squat again, unless I somehow change my mind and do front squats. I'm kind of leaning towards back squats because those felt really good the last time, and I kind of want to continue that momentum. And then the pulls, might just do clean pulls because mentally those are easier. And I did snatch pulls the last time, but we'll see how I'm feeling in time-wise, how we're doing with that. But we'll get this weight off that I left them here from the snatch push presses yesterday, get the bar on there and get the wraps on and just start working. So it should be a pretty, you guys have probably noticed it's the same length or same like feeling videos before as far as the clips go, but for me, it'll be a really quick paced workout, which for squats and pulls won't be that big of a deal. But let's get to it. I'm trying to catch my breath, so I would record this and get in there to get ready. Thankfully, I did that workout in under 30 minutes because it's like 5:28 right now, and I was out here just a little after 5. So I didn't start, obviously, after I'm recording the intro. So probably only like a 20-minute workout, which is nice. So I decided not to do 5x3 in the squats. That was going to take too long. Plus, I wanted to go heavier today and see if... Originally, I was going to see if I could triple 210, but once I did 200, I was like, we gotta do 220. And it was very similar to when I did the double with 210 the other day, to where I actually was very confident in the first rep, but I was like, if the first rep moves fine, how the 210 did, and like I don't really grind too much, like I move it at a pretty good speed, then I'll definitely try the second one, because I've tried to double 220 before, and I failed the second rep. I don't know how many times I've tried it, but I know the last time, like I did the first rep, and the second one I just ran out of gas for. But that's a PR for just a single in the beltless back squat. It's a PR, I think, in the double, whether it's with the belt or not. And obviously, PR beltless and all of that for doubles, but a massive squat for me, for sure. Anytime I just do 220 in general, that's really good. And to do it for a double, beltless, is really good as well. I think probably the biggest thing that helped is the fact that, I took more caffeine than I have been during the week, so I kind of have extra caffeine, and it's also the first exercise I did, so I'm not pre-fatigued from anything, so I had that little extra boost, which is nice. I decided with the pulls to do just 3 sets of 3. Since they're clean pulls, they're going to be a little bit higher of relative intensity, but I think in a normal day, I would have done 5x3 still with those, but I'm not as worried about doing as hidden pulls crazy. I think snatch pulls are going to just be better to do more general volume in, just to practice the pull of the snatch. I'm not as worried about my cleans in general or the pull of the clean or anything like that, but it is still obviously a good strength exercise to do. There's not really too much else to talk about. I'm geeked about that, so I need to go wash off my face, wash up a bit, and get ready to go to school for an event that we have tonight. But that's pretty crazy for any training session to have. Like, that was 25 minutes of really productive work. So I think, assuming I don't feel really bad when I come back or anything, I'm going to come back and do some block work. So before I leave, I'm going to take all the plates off to decrease the resistance to coming out here to train. I think I'll still feel pretty good, because I'm definitely pretty stoked about that. And the fact that I will have had like a 2-hour break will certainly make me fresh for the next training session. But I have all my dinner prepared, so I have lots of calories to eat when I do get back. But it's really about it to say. I'm geeked about that. So that's a massive squat PR. Anytime I hit back squat or front squat PRs, it's certainly massive just for general strength and for me, because I'm not built for them. If I hit a deadlift PR, it's not really relative. It's not really going to mean I'm going to hit a snatch and clean jerk PR, but I'd be much more likely to make that prediction if I'm hitting a lot of squat PRs. So at least my legs are getting a lot stronger. So I think the 5x3s and trying to do the triples quickly is definitely working really well, and something I want to continue to try to do. And maybe my 210 for a triple is too low of an expectation. I think for this 4-week block, I think that's a fine goal. But I mean, at this rate, I would like to be able to do a triple at 220 and be able to obviously, eventually push for a PR. I think my best ever is still 232, whatever 520 pounds is in kilos. So something above, I think slightly above 230. So obviously, if I'm hitting doubles with 220, or at least a double with 220, I'm certainly moving in the right direction. So maybe my legs are finally responding to the training, and all the extra little leg hip stuff I'm doing is actually really helping. But I don't know. These plates off, going to get ready. Don't have much more time to talk. I guess I'll talk to you at the beginning of the next training session if it exists, and maybe it'll be a separate video. We'll figure that out then. I don't have time to think about that now, but I'll talk to you all then. And if not, I'll talk to you all in the next video or the next part of the video. Either way, peace.